Hello everyone, my name is Benji Huang. Today I will present my report on good taste arcade fishbowl. My presentation is divided into several parts. First, I will explain why I chose this restaurant. Then I will introduce the restaurant and summarize customer reviews. After that, I will classify customer complaints and analyze them using the subgroup framework. Finally, I will discuss the most critical problems, propose solutions, and present my conclusion. Before starting the analysis, I would like to explain why I selected this restaurant. When I first came to Danshui as a university student, this was one of the first local restaurants I visited. To be honest, my first impression was not very positive. Later, I checked Google review and found that many customers share similar experience. This made me curious about why the restaurant received so many negative reviews. Therefore, I decided to choose it as my case study. Good Taste Arcade Fishbowl is located in Danshui Old Street. The restaurant mainly sells arcade, fishbowl soup, braised pork rice, and other traditional Taiwanese street foods. Because it is located in a popular tourist area, it attracts both tourists and local residents. It is a typical example of the traditional Taiwanese dinner. And age is one of the most famous food in Danshui. It is made by stuffing glass noodles into fried tofu and sealing it with fish paste. Then a special sauce is added on top. For many visitors, age is considered a must-try food when visiting Danshui. This slide shows the restaurant basic information. According to Google Maps, the restaurant currently has a rating of only 2 stars and more than 400 reviews. Compared with most restaurants, this rating is relatively low. This suggests that many customers were dissatisfied with their dinner experience. Therefore, customer reviews became the main source of information for my analysis. After reading many customer reviews, I found some interesting patterns. The positive comments were actually quite similar. Most customers like the location because it is close to Tanshui Old Street. Some customers also appreciate the air-conditioned environment and the friendly service. However, negative comments appeared much more frequently. The biggest complaints were related to food quality and price. Many customers felt that the food did not meet their expectations. Next, I used the subgroup framework to analyze customer complaints, and we can see food quality is the most critical service problem of the restaurant. Bad food quality and inconsistent taste belong to reliability. Overpriced food belong to assurance, and the low value for money also belong to assurance. Poor hygiene beyond tangibles. Unfriendly attitude belongs to empathy. About reliability analysis, many reviews mention bad food quality, and some customers even said that they would not visit again. In my opinion, if customers cannot trust the quality of the food, it becomes very difficult to attract repeat customers. The second major problem is assurance. At first glance, it seems that customers are only complaining about high prices. However, after reading the reviews carefully, I find that the real issue is value perception. Customers feel that the quality of the food did not match the price they paid. As a result, their trust in the restaurant decreased. Based on my analysis, reliability is the most critical problem. The second problem is assurance. Therefore, improving food quality and customer value perception should be the restaurant's top priorities. The first and the most important solution is improving food quality. In my opinion, the restaurant doesn't need to completely design its menu. Instead, it should focus on providing same quality every time they visit. Because Danshui has many arcade restaurants, customers can easily choose another store if they are disappointed. For this reason, maintaining consistent quality and creating a stronger product identity should be the restaurant's top priority. The second solution is increasing customer value perception. The problem was the gap between price and perceived value. Therefore, I do not recommend lowering prices. Instead, the restaurant should make customers feel that they are receiving more value. For example, it could offer meal combination, improve food presentation, or provide small additional service. If customers feel that the overall experience is worth the price, they are less likely to complain. The third solution is strengthening customer feedback management. Many people check good reviews before deciding where to eat. Therefore, I believe the restaurant should pay more attention to customer feedback. If these solutions are implemented successfully, the restaurant can improve its online reputation and attract more repeat customers. This page shows the vocabulary words I learned and the AI declarations and my self-assessment for this project. Thank you very much for listening. That concludes my presentation.